I do, bro. Ways. Welcome to the DAMU KIWE Conversation. Big W, the voice of the West Coast and the voice of the culture, man. It's Duse M, the done. So Luce Cannon is a goofy. Understand what I said, nigga. I said Luce Coochie Ashley, the fake Luce Cannon, is a goofy, nigga. Understand what I said. See, I know how ignorant Luce Coochie Ashley is. You know what I'm saying? I know he talks like he's still in the 5th grade or something. I understand that his comprehension skills are lacking, right? So with that, he talks like a 3rd grade kid. His speech patterns are that of a illiterate 3rd grade child. So let me be a little bit more clear on it. First, Duse M's the dime. Can't vouch for near brother or other or mother unless I read their paperwork. The word, right? Every time you talk to those peoples, because Luce Coochie Ashley admitted that he got picked up twice by them people, right? We got the recording with him and Lady Fino where he told her, "You don't even know, sis. They picked me up." Then we got the other time where he said that the feds stopped him at the gas station, wanted to talk to him. So we don't know where those statements are at and who you told on that. All Duse M said was, Big U said you're not cooperating on his case. We all know that from the get-go. We watched you on No Jumper. We watched you on Academics implicating this man in crime, some of which is outlined in the indictment. You think we just swipe that up under like water under the bridge, nigga? That's still telling, nigga. That's still gonna be an issue when you get up to them USPs. You understand what I'm saying? United States Penitentiaries, level 5 yard. Oh, and when he says he's running the yard on the 8th floor, are you on the PC 8th floor part, or are you on the tier with the EOPs, crazies, and MDCLA? That's not the highest yard. Nigga, them USPs, nigga, first, you ain't gonna even be able to stay. They gonna put that knife up in you, boy. They gonna tell you, hey, roll your shit up in a little burrito, carry it to that staff center and tell them COs, you can't live here no more. So I'm gonna put this knife up in you. They gonna push that knife up in them USPs. That's a level 5 yard. You're at MDCLA. That's a pre-trial holding facility for federal inmates. Essentially the county jail for federal inmates in Los Angeles. Running, if you call whatever happened with that old man running something, because you prayed, and y'all don't bully, I know why he bullies nothing, but you bully that old man. Listen, bro, you're not from 60. We stand on everything we said before, except that you're no longer cooperating against Big U. I'm not saying you didn't implicate Big U in crime. We all watched that. We can't unsee that. So that you already know bueno when you get to them USPs. Big U can clear you on his case. Look, bro, I talked to him. He's the head of that case. So whatever agreement that y'all come up to so that all of y'all get the best outcome, that's on y'all, bro. I can't speak on that. You know what I'm saying? If I done seen brothers that got life already, they got caught dead bang, and they tell, hey, I'm gonna tell them that I just kidnapped you. Just call me to the stand. You ain't gotta say shit. I'm gonna tell them that I kidnapped you. You wasn't even with that. Just don't forget about me, man. Make sure I got some money on my books. It's gonna be a long bid. You can't, because he made that statement, you can't call him a rat, especially when all of the co-defendants at the top of the indictment is they come to agreement with them dudes. So that means he ain't working on them now. But we'll see how that's gonna go. Let's go back in time since the what's his name? Not Discretion TV. Salute to Discretion TV. I gotta call him and get this interview with him. It'll come out. Let me get to the content. Y'all can hear them gloat as if they establish or prove something. We definitely going in. Misguided media.
My name, people was smutting it. People was saying everything about me because you know why? They want to be me. They want to have success.
So when
like
I show the proof, I don't want to hear that.
Stand for something. They want to act like they this and they that, and I'm really not like that. You get what I'm saying? But
well, that's not applicable to me. I done stood on something 30-something years at the highest level of the bloodocrats. You know what I'm saying? This bloodocracy. You understand what I'm saying? But as far as trying to prove some of that to somebody like Luce or anybody else who wouldn't give a fuck if I was a billionaire, unless they had, I'm gonna give them some on a handout. So what would I look like trying to prove anything to them? How many smooth programs you done did? Loose coochie? How many shoe programs you done did? How many bussings you got? How many riots you been through? Your resume didn't check out, my nigga. So it ain't that niggas is hating on you. Stop utilizing that term hate so loosely. Like y'all don't understand what it is. If a nigga telling the truth is hate, then you niggas gotta live with a false sense of reality. That's what I was looking for. You niggas live with a false sense of reality. If the truth is hate, you niggas want to live in your make-believe world that you're this, you're that, delusional ass, wannabe gangsta ass niggas in 2025, you already lost. So let's get back to it.
From the street to the booth, so like I said in my song, I'm the same nigga. I'm a rapper and shooter. I'm like Dame Lillard. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's different.
Yeah. Yo, people, I was just watching a clip, right? Munchie B said, weeks and months ago, he said on No Jumper, I'm going to put it on my daughter and my hood. Luce Cannon telling on Big U.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You looking bad. You're right. You about to check a lot of people's credibility. That's a fact.
You said Munchie B said that about what?
Yeah, he said that about Luce. I just sent to the streets.
So Munchie B said that's on his daughter that you telling on Big U. You did tell on Big U. Before us all. Y'all just got amnesia. Y'all just want us to overlook that fact, like you niggas, like this was some far-fetched statement, nigga. What's the context? But if y'all trying to undermine the credibility of real niggas, we glad to see that y'all. We glad to see that y'all thought that y'all struck big at undermining the nigga. Our shit is, you can't even, it's unquestionable. The most street credibility and credibility that anybody on the internet, that anybody in the entertainment world since Tupac Shakur. Nigga, who got more credits than that? So, if you think that Munchie lost some credibility, you must be mistaken, bro. Luce Cannon, we'll get to that. Let's go.
So, like 10 minutes ago, I just saw it where he said, I was going back and looking at all what people were saying. He said, I put it on my daughter and I put it on my hood. Luce Cannon telling, you going to find out soon. He telling on Big U. It looked bad.
And that's crazy because, like I said, this is all the narrative that is spent with Wax and Gigi. You know what I mean? To where niggas like Munchie B will put that on his hood and his child and whatever the fuck the case may be and stand on it, bro. That shit is crazy. Crazy. You know what I mean? So obviously you don't give a fuck about your child or whoever else you put that shit on because you can't stand on that, bro.
They were all believing Wax. Yeah.
Right.
Go, Ken.
Yeah, so no, definitely Bubble Butt was screaming at himself. But now, words out of Big U's mouth, words out of the whole index thing. That's why I told you we already had the paperwork in here. Already had it for over a month and a half ago.
Let's go. Hit that like button if you ain't already did it. Spread the word. Tell it.
Everybody knows you can buy car insurance online.
It would have been a bad problem. People don't understand. We was on the same floor together. People don't understand. We go to court together. Now, what's the narrative gonna be now?
That's what I said earlier. What y'all gonna say now? You know what I mean? Like,
from a federal prison.
They're going to keep doing what they do. They're going to keep lying and just keep getting proved wrong.
The cooperating, the handler, the ratting. What y'all gonna say now? Because all that, you know, was put out there that was going on. Well, that's not what's going on. So.
Yeah, no, so we really want to ask, like, are y'all going to stand on what y'all say? But they not. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a problem of it. They know it wasn't true. They know it wasn't happening. They just wanted to say something just to try to tear me down. It didn't work at all. But at the end of the day, it's like gossiping. Let's see Bubble Butt say something because I'm going to definitely have it sent to Adam. I'm going to have it sent to Academics. I'm going to have it sent to Black.
Flacco.
I'm going to have it sent to every single person that they were using these platforms to say.
They stopped covering you. They stopped covering you because they thought because they listened to him.
He was telling, right. And that was the whole thing with, you know, part of their narrative to spin was to make it look like that, like you cooperating so people can be like, okay, I'm washing my hands with Luce. I ain't fucking with that. Right. And it's crazy because of why. Another thing.
Wait, if let me tell you, dude, because neither one of you guys ever did some time, right? When you're in federal custody, arrested on one case, and just because you don't tell on the case you're arrested off so that you can get leniency, a Rule 35B, a 5K1 downward departure, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can still get that if you seen someone trying to kill the police in jail. You can qualify and the judge can consider that to depart any kind of crime that you know about. You could be telling on any of that, but not be telling on someone on your case. Not even saying he ain't telling on nobody in this case. He already told on No Jumper. But past that, as we currently stand, he's not cooperating with law enforcement and the feds against Big U as we stand right now. That could change. You could be good right now and tomorrow get you a new job. Go down there on an attorney visit. They take you to court on the date that's not your court date. And you meet with them peoples and they give you a new assignment. And they'll let you out. Nasty work. We ain't saying that you didn't cooperate. We said you're not cooperating against Big U right now. Calm down. Hold your horses, nigga.
Black stood on Big U was the one calling home saying that you was in the paperwork cooperating. So we know that was a fucking lie because here it is. Big U was the one that sent word before today, last night, that you wasn't cooperating. I'm in a U-Haul, getting ready to go back to the ranch from loading up another load. I get a DM from Duse M. It's a StreamYard link. I'm like, what's this for? He's like, oh, I wanted to see if you wanted to come in and create some content with me because I just got, a phone call from Big U people.
We've been saying it, bro.
And that Big U said you wasn't cooperating. I said, I already knew that. I said, I'm busy right now, though. You already been touching.
I knew that shit. Yeah, I wrote in his comments. He said that he's the first to do it. I said, nah, respectfully, I'm the first that publicly said that he's good with Big U. He's been telling y'all for months that he's fine in there. A dude like you should be able to read between the lines.
Wrong. You were not the first one to say Big U is saying he's not telling on him. You guys were hoping he wasn't telling on Big U or telling, period. You still hoping he ain't telling, period, but you don't know. But we do have some facts, and we're gonna get into the DM so we can to see if it match up with what he said.
Right? Right. It's crazy.
Yeah. And it's like, you're not going to get no content out of me and nobody from IBM because this is something we've been telling y'all. If y'all are not going to get it, it's the same people who was actually rolling with the narrative that the homie was cooperating now want to come and try to get interviews out of IBM. That shit ain't going to happen.
Rolling with the narrative. Nigga ain't no narrative. Hey, look, we finna go in. Let's start like this. IBM huddle. Let's go like this. Is they going to let me open this all the way up? Yes, they're going to let me open it up. Boom. IBM Hoodlum. You think I ran the content. I gave you an opportunity to come have your word. Luce Cannon has paperwork party on himself. Oh, that's the wrong one, man. My bad. You know what I'm saying? That's the wrong one. So what we going to do, first we're going to go to IBM Hoodlum's DM. Oh, I'm not going to run no content with you, so bam. I sent the link. Let me make sure y'all can see this. Yeah, y'all can see it. Bam. I sent the link, StreamYard link. Do you want to react to this news? Big U passed word for me to break that there is no Luce Cannon statement against him. I would, but I'm literally still in the middle of moving into my ranch. If I get time, I would definitely pop in. So that was his thing. I set up a live in about 30 minutes. I'll send you the link. And then I sent them the link. Oh, I didn't even send them the link. That was just the link to me breaking down the thing about Attorney Jasmine and Reggie Wright. So first, we'll start there, right? As far as what was said between me and him. So you made it sound spicy and you popped this shit like we needed you. No, I got the content from Big U to say to go ahead and say that. I'm going to support my nigga. He said that's what it was. He wanted me to be the first one to tell y'all that's coming from him. And most of y'all already know how tight me and Big U is. You know what I'm saying? He's really like a big brother. You know what I'm saying? So, and he trusts me with his life, right? He trusts me with his life. So he makes sure that I get that done based on his case. Him telling on him. He said there is no statement of him telling on him. So that's what Big U says. Big U is vouching and saying that, not Duse M. That's Big U saying that. I can't vouch for nobody unless I got the word. When I got the word and I clear you, oh man, you pass like the SATs, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or you all back. I haven't done that. So my credibility ain't on Luce Cannon not snitching on Big U. Big U made that statement, and I'm going to bring that message. My platform is always open for my brother. Right? On top of that, I didn't say, and Big U didn't say, Duse M's tell him he ain't snitched on nobody. He ain't told on no high ones. He ain't made statements on whack either. He didn't say none of that. None of it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say nothing about Rico the rat rod gay. So let's start like this, right? Since y'all said this nigga, we lying on this nigga, I don't even want to hear that nigga no more, bro. We don't even got to go back into that. Let's go on. First, Lucy Coochie Ashley, by all accounts, is not from 6-0. His sister, Lady Fino. Everybody I talked to said this nigga is not his brother. He's not from 6-0. Let's go, man.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. The other day, I did a video pointing out the way CS2 back and Lucy the liability keep throwing the Crip cop under the bus. In that video, I asked Rodze how he felt about the way Porky and Lucy continue to disrespect the guy who brought him to the exposers. Well, today, Rodze decided enough was enough. He is finally tired of letting Lucy parade around these YouTube streets, lying about being from 60s. Yesterday on Demon Time's panel, Lucy Coochie showed up eager to have a telephone tongue wrestling match. But his plans were cut short when Money told him Rodze was in the comments section. When Lucy heard Rodze was in the comments, he got the hell out of Dodge.
And, oh, look at who we got in the building. It's Lil Bus himself. He been wanting to go live with me so bad, bruh. You finally here. What's up, bruh?
Even though Lucy is grinning from ear to ear, he's not happy at all. He's an extreme narcissist, and Demon Time has been exposing his lies and making him look like the lying liability that he truly is. Luce Colon hates this.
Hey, listen, why do you be capping? Like, nigga, you be lying to the people, bro.
You guys, imagine a guy who we named the Lion King, accusing someone else of lying to the people. A guy who lied and said his brother shot him in his back.
Lie.
A guy who lied and said he brought all the 60s to Death Row Records.
Lie.
The list of lies goes on and on.
What am I talking about?
We push the cross there,
You gotta
too.
stop, cuz.
Listen,
You have to understand that. Wait, hold on. Because I see.
Let's start with your apologies. Let's start with your apology. You got your big ass hat on, So let's start with your fucking apology.
Ugly than a motherfucker. Look at your
head is big as fuck, nigga. Listen.
Now look,
apologize.
my head is not big. Look, you have to understand that.
You got your shit sprayed today, huh? Look, you just got a haircut just for this. Listen.
No,
just come on, money show.
You have to understand this, right? Right? Let me tell you. I made you. You was nothing without me.
Hey, Luce Colon, since you said you made Demon Time, why don't you just go out and make another one? You say you used to write for Nipsey, so how come none of the songs you write for yourself sound as good? Trust me, Lucy. We already know the answer to that question.
You're a loser.
You're on my show right now.
You can't do nothing without me. Your whole channel is Luce
Shout out
Cannon.
Rose. Shout out Rose.
Your channel is Luce Cannon.
Rose said you owe him an apology too, nigga. Give him one too, nigga. If you want to be on the stage with a real star, nigga. You want to be the star.
You're not a star.
Lucy feels like he is the one true star on the planet Earth. His narcissistic mind wouldn't allow Demon Time to think for 1 second that he was a star. This makes Lucy more mad than anything.
I'm the star, nigga. You're the nigga with the big ass hat, little bus.
I made you.
Hey,
you know what you are? You're a cloud chasing whore.
If you made me go on your channel and then, hey, listen.
And just like that, Lucy Coochie has left the building. Now, after Lucy the Liar left the panel, Rodze joined the panel. And that's when things get good. I asked Rodze if he would please tell the people the truth. Then I asked him if Lucy was really from 60s, and Rodze responded by saying no. He said Lucy isn't from 60s, and that he was from the IE somewhere. Just one more of Lucy's lies exposed.
You know, look at man. So tell me, man, why you feel like Luce Cannon owe you an apology?
Nah, for real, I don't really have no validity to what's being told. You know what I mean? To the you know, people be saying, you know, basically saying, it been flies on the wall, basically listening on this conversation, and it's been getting back to me and whatnot. And it's reflecting through his energy sometimes. So, you know what I mean? So that's what really just makes everything, all the rumors, a little bit true. I can see what's going on a little bit, but I don't care. You know what I mean? I get to the bag.
So let me clarify for the viewers, man, the onlookers right now. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's sounding like Luce been having some weird energy with you. You know what I'm saying? He ain't telling you directly. He ain't saying nothing directly to you, but in the communications you are having with him, it's been some weird energy going on.
Nah, well, we really it kind of initiated from when you got mad. You put a couple of little things out there that I wasn't a little bit aware of. You know, I didn't even know that he had that type of energy towards me. You know what I mean? Because he ain't never made it. You know, he never put an address on it, so I ain't never tripped off of it. I ain't got no reason to even approach it if a nigga don't put no address on it.
So Rodze said he didn't even know that Lucy had that kind of energy towards him, until Demon Time played those recordings and exposed him. This shows you how much Porky and Lucy trying to run a play on Demon destroyed their whole campaign.
But, you know, when the energy be off and when we brush his shoulders and all that old stuff, you know, it becomes an issue, you know? And I don't even know what a nigga who got drama with me for, nigga. I'm a real hood from out the section, nigga. You know what I mean? I'm a joint out the section. What you got drama with me for, fool?
You know what we finna do? Hold on. Let's call Lucy right now and see what the issue is with Rose. You feel what I'm saying? Since he ran up out of here with Rose commented, what he said, most Rose, why don't you just tell everybody the truth about Luce Cannon?
Yeah.
That nigga.
Hey, Scanners be looking for content. He
do.
Content.
Look, you know what I'm saying? Most Scanners said, Rose, why does Luce keep throwing 600 under the bus every chance he gets?
Hey, them niggas is homies. I don't think them niggas is throwing one another under the bus. I think they content.
So Rodze just tried to downplay the way Lucy Coochie has been throwing Love's boys under the bus. He said he believes they're just doing content. You can't blame him for trying, but there was one problem. And that problem was that Demon Time has been recording Lucy and Porky, and he knows exactly what they've been doing and saying about Love's Boys behind the scenes. And Demon Time was not gonna let that go. Again, you can't blame Rodze for trying.
I
don't know.
So I'ma just go on and speak on it, right? I'm gonna speak on it, right? Because, you know, a lot of people, when I've been putting out a couple of things that I've been putting out, they feel like I'm going at 600, right? And I'm telling them, I'm not going at 600. I'm really telling 600 what he act like he don't understand or know.
Exactly what we've been talking about this whole time. This is why we call him completely clueless Christopher, because he constantly acts like he's in a state of delusion. Like he just can't seem to figure out what's going on. And even after you point it out to him, he still doesn't get it.
That these niggas don't really fuck with this nigga like that. Look at what they're doing to you. Look at how they ran around you. Look how they're talking about you when you're not around. This is the consensus that they're giving to other people about you, but then they go smile in your face.
Scandalous Los Angeles got a question for you.
What'd he say?
You guys see the question I got up there. And clearly Rodze wants Demon to read it. He was trying to keep it cool, not saying too much. But when he heard Demon start letting it all out, Rodze said, fuck it.
Hold on. Rodze, will you tell us the truth about Luce, please? Is he really from 6-0?
Hell no, he not from 60s.
Chill, you can keep the shit straight hood because you know goodness well, nigga, I say nigga blued up 6-0 on my hat, nigga, blue laces, blue everything, nigga.
Hell no, he not from 60s.
Suge knows I'm a death row killer, and he know goodness well there's problems when he see me. You know already know because you know I brought all the 6-0s, all the Crip niggas to death row. No Crip cars was fucking with you. I brought them all to you.
Hell no, he not from 60s.
So I grew up in 8 trades, and then you know I'm from rolling 60s. So
hell no, he not from 60s. His daddy got put on. His daddy was from the hood like 5 months before he turned in the whole neighborhood. He the greatest snitch of all time from 60s. I'm talking about as soon as you get put on 60s, they gonna talk about the nigga daddy. Hey, you don't want to be this guy. The nigga daddy was in protective custody. I got the paperwork, copies of it. Nigga daddy was in protective custody before he turned the hood and all type of shit. You know what I mean? All type of shit.
Hey, hit the like button. Go ahead, my bad. I ain't trying.
Luce a IE nigga. Luce ain't from 60s. Luce ain't from 60s. Luce ain't from 60s. You know what I mean? He just, you know what I mean? His daddy, your daddy ain't even from 60s. You know, so how can you really be from 60s? You know, your daddy told on everybody got niggas from 5'9", Hoover, Anthus, Life, all type of shit, bro. Seriously, we got the paperwork.
You guys, from the very first video I did on Lucy Coochie, I told everyone that he was a liability. What is Porky gonna do now, knowing that the guy he's trying to move to the Congo with has been lying about being a Crip for the last 20 years? What makes it even worse is Porky told us that he was Lucy's handler. What's next for Porky? First he got beat for $2,000. Then he gets bamboozled with a fake 6-0. It looks like Mr. Congo Rondo is down bad, y'all.
We got the paperwork. We ain't just talking. You know what I mean? Like, but you know, that don't make the nigga no bad nigga. You know what I mean? Gangbanger don't make nobody. But for some reason, that's what he want to hang his hat on, and he just want to be the locus of them all. Nah, nigga, you might have finessed that bitch into thinking that you a real 60, but nigga, you ain't finessed us, nigga. We know, nigga. You know what I mean?
Look at this. Barlow said so his dad the real CS too. Damn. Look at most catalysts said Demon Time Exotics, there go that content. Hey man. Dang. Exclusive content, man, for Rise visuals, man.
Yeah, that's on the Dead Homies, I ain't lying. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Dead Homies. That nigga don't even know no Dead Homies. You know what I mean? when you be hearing Brick Baby ask you, what block you got, who you from? What block you from? Who put you on? You know what I mean? Shit like that. You know, that it puts him in a pickle because he can't respond to it. But why do you have to hang your hat on that? I'm trying to get out and you trying to get in. Yeah, like, make it make sense, bro. You know what I mean?
So it's the you never really been this syndrome. You know what I mean? I be noticing niggas that's just like, you know.
Yeah, his daddy is the real CS2 on the dead homies. I'm talking about ask anybody in the hood. Ask anybody in the hood. Anybody from 60s, ask them about the nigga daddy, and the story won't change, bro.
You's a snitch, just like your dad. So that's one of them, right? So in return of that, we ain't even got to the big U shit, though. With no jumper and all of that. We're going to get right to this one. Because he feeling the pressure, you know what I'm saying? Niggas know he false flagging, never got put on, don't know his own dead homies, can't tell you what block he from.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. The lying liability Luce Cannon has thrown another Rainbow Rat Pack member under the bus. Today, we're going to go back to the interview he did with DJ Accusations. You've all heard the story that Cannon told about Rick Ross and Meek Mills. But this time, he speaks on the time when Gilly the Kid got robbed. When telling the story, Cannon not only implements Big U in another conspiracy case, but he also implements fellow COINTEL Crip member, Rainbow Rod.
That's why we come with our own security. We don't deal with the, you know, we got you booked, we got security there. No, I always travel with my security.
Good job. I went to goddamn the UK. There was like, they had me with security. Man, it was just the fattest nigga in the group. I'm like, yo, what the hell? That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So Meek is in the club. Like, he's up there like, yo, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished and y'all just tapped him on the shoulder. I just want to know. This shit crazy.
Cuz didn't even get to that part. He walked in.
He can't even get to the intro. No. God damn it.
He walked in. As soon as he walked in or whatever, all the security that was with him, they spent around. I grabbed Cuz. Bro, what's up? Get on the phone with Ross.
Honey, all right. That's enough now. We're not going to tell all the details.
No. We got to hear this one.
I said, get on the phone with Ross.
This one will go high. What?
Get on the phone with Ross. Neighborhood Crip. So he got on the phone with Ross. I took on the phone with Ross.
Wait. So he just started like squaring up, trying to swing it like that?
And what?
You grabbed him by the shoulder, like you put your hands on a grown man. He from the trenches.
Like this.
He from the trenches.
Yeah, I know. A nigga from the trenches, but nah, it don't work like that.
So he called Rick Ross.
Hold up.
And
right there in the club.
Yeah. And then Ross.
Imagine if his cell reception was bad. Yeah. Fuck.
You stupid.
Listen, the crazy part about it is.
So imagine Ross ain't pick up. Like, all right, so he called Ross. Why'd you have him call Ross? This is crazy.
Because we needed that bag, or because
he owed y'all money.
No, he didn't owe no money.
He didn't owe no money.
Oh, this is extortion. Oh shit.
It's not extortion.
Ken, all right.
See,
I'm gonna have to probably bail him out after this
we
interview.
don't want to.
No. We just say
his wife knew. We
don't want to get the extortion part. It was just a business transaction.
How much I charge him?
In crime.
That's it.
50,000?
Yeah.
Now we squabbling in there. What? Well, how many of y'all was there? It was just you?
No, it was probably about like 50 of us.
50 of y'all? 1,000 per person, nigga. All right, cool.
Nope, academics, you got that wrong. 50 guys didn't get $1,000 each. If you've been following the story, then you know Cannon is saying that after he took the $50,000 from Rick Ross, like a great prostitute, he went and hand-delivered every dime to Big U. According to Cannon, after Big U received the $50,000, he turned around and gave the money back to Rick Ross.
And he implicates Big U in an extortion plan and saying Big U got the money from Rick Ross after they snatched up Meek Mills and called Rick Ross and told him that he was gonna sit in the bag or Meek Mill wasn't gonna live. And so he drops off the 50,000. So he drops off the 50,000 After he drops off the 50,000 to Big U gives some of the money back. You're implicating Big U in a crime. It's nasty work. Let's get back to it.
You can't make it up, y'all.
Yeah, I might get that 50. Damn, he was hot as hell, right? Wait. So who? I'm pretty sure like Ross hasn't answered to this. Meek neither. They're probably saying this nigga lying. We ain't send this nigga no money. How did y'all receive the cash?
Cash.
They gave you cash money.
Yeah. No, they ain't gonna say nobody lying. That's why Meek and Nipsey became cool after that situation because they started using the same PR. So Meek got smart and started hitting Nipsey up, and that's why the Big U feud kept going with Nipsey.
Oh, so that's kind of like, yo, if I'm cool with Nipsey, now the homies from Roll 60s ain't gonna keep tapping me on the shoulder and asking for the bag because now I'm kind of tapped in.
Yeah, and so they kept beefing because it was like Big U looking at it like, nigga, BT coming up, the Oscars coming up.
Wait,
like,
so Big U was with it?
Money.
You're not with it.
What?
He wouldn't be with y'all jacking up an artist.
No, I mean he be in a parking lot. That's just the type of nigga he is.
But he would know about it.
No, he knows about everything like that because if just like you beefing with a nigga and I fuck with you, automatically off top I'm beefing with that same nigga because that's just how the shit is. It's like I'm not gonna let nobody talk shit about you, and that make me look like a bitch, or it makes me feel weird because how comfortable can you be talking shit about a nigga that I fuck with? To me, you get what I'm saying? True. And the rules of it is like, bro, we're gonna lay you down. We're gonna get you. Why you think at All-Star Weekend everybody get robbed? Why you think all the rappers that go to LA always get killed? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's because nigga it be backdoor moments.
So if Megan had that 50 piece or Ross was like, yo, you know what I mean? I can't afford it right now. He in the trunk.
Yeah, of course.
Damn.
Like we grabbed a nigga and took him outside and we waited.
Wait, for real?
Yeah,
nah, this is great. Yo, can anybody corroborate this?
Man, you better ask Gilly. Shit, Gilly
no?
No, Gilly got stripped down by the homies. No, Gilly got stripped down by the homies. No, Gilly got stripped down by the homies. Because of Big U. Because of Big U. Because of
Big U.
Wait, Gilly?
Yeah, the homie Rose and them, 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 the homie Rose and them.
For Big U. This is what Luce Cannon is saying in IBM Hoodlum. Hear him implicate Big U in crimes. Implicate Rose, Rico the Rat Rose in crime. And you niggas is talking about how could we should be ashamed because he's not cooperating on Big U. Well, what about this type of shit that he did? That's not ratting? Get the fuck out of here. Let's go, man. Y'all dudes ain't got it. IBM supposed to be integrity before money. Man, listen. They incriminating black men, nigga. Hashtag IBM in the chat. Incriminating black men. That's how Luce Cannon branded his label. Incriminating black men. This is brave.
Stripped.
We're talking about Gilly the Kid. We're talking about the guy with the podcast. We're talking about $1 million worth of game.
He got his son stripped down, and they stripped down Gilly.
I told you guys Lucy was a liability, and the crazy part about it is if you ask any of the Rainbow Rats if Luce Coochie was telling right here, all of them would say no. The Cointel Crips are going to end up putting each other behind bars before it's all said and done.
What do you? For what? Like what? What do you mean?
That's just how it goes. Like everybody tells me.
That's some real shit?
No, real shit. They stripped him down. Stripped him and his son down. And then Gilly is being a whole ass nigga and letting the shit ride. He said he on Big U comment talking about, oh, they said you robbed me. Ha ha ha. Nigga. The homie that did it telling you he robbed you.
So that's not
you didn't do nothing about it.
Cannon said he got shot 10 times, with one of those shots landing in his jaw. and he hasn't got any get back yet. He got beat up by a Russian out in Vegas and still hasn't gotten any get back for that either.
Nigga took you and laid down your son, nigga, and you laughing with the nigga that set the play up. You laughing with the nigga that set the play up. You laughing with the nigga that set the play up.
Damn, so basically you're saying that if I go to LA, do not check in with Big U. I'm gonna get robbed and stripped. Damn, so basically you're saying that if I go to LA, do not check in with Big U. I'm gonna get robbed and stripped.
That's probably.
Definitely.
That's
probably.
Definitely.
That's
probably.
Definitely.
You guys, are we the only ones who can see that these niggas are COINTELPRO? Lucy Coochie and that happy hooker Sharice Mills both just said that if you come to LA, don't call Big U, or he'll have you robbed and stripped. You can't make this shit up. You know Rodze had to be down bad to join forces with this clown. He just implemented you in a robbery conspiracy. The exposers keep exposing themselves.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Big U must hate you, man.
No, he can't hate me because shit. If you hate me, you hate yourself. You playing with the motherfucking devil.
You playing with the motherfucking devil.
Oh no, is this like an in the pool party?
But they said that this nigga is not cooperating with law enforcement. If he's willingly cooperating or he's just manipulated and cooperating, he's still cooperating. I don't give a fuck how dumb he is. How was it content and the content got niggas in jail, bro? How you gonna label it content, but the content is sufficient enough to get someone charged for crimes? Y'all just forget that part? Y'all give them a pass on that part? Nah. And he just keep lying and keep lying. So let's go to this one. Y'all don't act like y'all don't know what's going on. Let me give y'all a little bit more about Luce the liability and how the feds used to take Luce to school because of his rat ass daddy, nigga. Let's get to it. We could hit that like button if you ever.
The exposers. On today's episode, we sit down with Tank from Tank TV. Tank grew up with Luce Cannon in Fontana after Luce and his twin brother were forced to relocate due to their father's cooperation with the authorities. Tank recalls how federal agents would drop the twins off at school. Then they would show up early, pulling them out 15 minutes before the day was even over. His story helps us all understand just how much telling Lucy's father did. We should all understand what Rodze was saying now. Tank recalls how federal agents would drop the twins off at school. Then they would show up early, pulling them out 15 minutes before the day was even over. His story helps us all understand just how much telling Lucy's father did. He did so much telling that they had to put his wife and children in witness protection. This is why Rodze said Lucy's father is the biggest rat in 6-0 history.
Scandalous Los Angeles got a question for you.
What'd he say? Hey, will you tell us the truth about Luce, please? Is he really from 6-0?
Hell no, he not from 60s.
Shit, you can keep the shit straight hood because you know goodness well I say the blued up 6-0 on my hat, the blue laces, blue everything.
Hell no, he not from 60s.
Suge knows I'm a death row killer, and he know goodness well there's problems when he see me. You know already know because you know I brought all the 6-0s, all the Crip was to death row. No Crip cars was fucking with you. I brought them all to you.
Hell no, he not from 60s.
So I grew up in A trades, and then you know I'm from Rolling 60s. So
hell no, he not from 60s. His daddy got put on. His daddy was from the hood like 5 months before he turned in the whole neighborhood. He the greatest snitch of all time from 60s. I'm talking about as soon as you get put on 60s, they gonna talk about the nigga daddy. Hey, you don't want to be this guy. The daddy was in protective custody. I got the paperwork, copies of it. The daddy was in protective custody before he turned the hood and all type of shit. You know what I mean? All type of shit.
Hey, hit the like button. Go ahead, my bad. I ain't trying.
But Luce IE. Luce ain't from 60s. Luce ain't from 60s. Luce ain't from 60s. You know what I mean? He just, you know what I mean? His daddy, your daddy ain't even from 60s. You know, so how can you really be from 60s? You know, your daddy told on everybody got 5'9", Hoover, Anthus, Life, all type of shit, bro. We got the paperwork. We ain't just talking. You know what I mean? Like, but you know, that don't make it no bad. You know what I mean? Gangbanger don't make nobody. But for some reason, that's what he want to hang his hat on, and he just want to be the locus of them all. Nah, you might have finessed that bitch into thinking that you a real 60, but you ain't finessed us, we know. You know what I mean?
Look at this. Barlow said so his dad the real CS2. Damn. Look at Most Catalyst said, Demon Time Exotics, there go that content. Hey, man. Dang. Exclusive content, man, for Rise visuals, man.
Yeah, that's on the Dead Homies, I ain't lying. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Dead Homies. That nigga don't even know no Dead Homies. You know what I mean? When you be hearing Big Baby ask you, what block you got, who you from? What block you from? Who put you on? You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Adam, what's up? Hey, Luce Cannon, I'm here live on the No Jumper Show with Big Baby and Lush. Big Baby is requesting some information regarding your put on.
Hey, can you give us like at least 2 names from your put on and what block? I ain't never seen you at no meeting at Hyde Park, Horseman, or at 54th. When did you get put on?
Baby, when did
you get put on? I got put on in 2002. I got put out in 2002 on Eileen Street at June House. You know what's up. Yeah, Dead Homie. So when you get put on?
No, you haven't, bro. You been in
Man, cuz nigga, Hillbilly was a part of my put on. Killer Dave was a part of my put on. Oh, the Dead Homies. My first name was Baby Wild Bill. On the Dead Homies. And Izzy turned East Coast. That was the third I squabbled. Who did you squabble, gang?
You know, that it puts him in a pickle because he can't respond to it. But why do you have to hang your hat on that? I'm trying to get out and you trying to get in. Yeah, like make it make sense, bro. You know what I mean?
So it's the you never really been this syndrome. You know what I mean? I be noticing niggas that's just like
Yeah, his daddy is the real CS2 on the Dead Homies. I'm talking about ask anybody in the hood. Ask anybody in the hood. Anybody from 60s, ask them about the daddy, and the story won't change, bro.
Okay, yeah. So I didn't know until later on, until I started saying, like, yeah, that's that daddy. I used to see that right there, you know what I'm saying, with them boys. I didn't know that was his daddy, but the whole time his daddy was an informant. You know what I'm saying? With his daddy being an informant, that's what forced them boys to come PC up out in Fontana and Rancho area when the feds put them in over there. But every morning at school, Luce Cannon and his brother get dropped off by the feds in the van in the Lincoln. So I never understood how when I see him now on the social media thing, I'm like, when did you become like that? And how are they not knowing that you was getting dropped off by them feds? And he's from Nasty Youngins. You know what I'm saying? In Fontana. Right, I'm saying that's why they was with him at No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? He ain't from like that. I don't know how he got away with it this far. But I've been waiting to tell somebody, and then I see this Duse M. I think I was locked up with the homie. You know what I'm saying? Let me call him and try to get in contact with him. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, this fraud shit is out. And I wanted to holler at Duse M. Like, I'm here. To stop it is like Coochie. Because there's a lot of it out here that ain't never left Ellen Empire, nigga, claiming city gangs. Because I wanted Duse M to get niggas like, hey, bro, let you know what can happen with false flagging these gangs. When I seen this, I'm like, let me tell him about this boy Coochie first. Like, these boys is insurance scammers. That's it, that's all. Right. The one thing that started though, he scammed the game by having them thinking that he's some type of
Niggas was in witness protection in the IE, nigga, because of his
that's who like Richie Rich, niggas with the feds.
So this nigga growing up
I don't understand how you take this so long.
with the feds around him.
Oh, my mama, I'm waiting on the video. That's what I was calling. I'm waiting on for my sister to give me the video. But it's a cassette tape. I'm just gonna record it on my phone though. Back in the day, she had a big ass camera and seen the nigga. They when they first started sitting there from over the hill, a massive team of Hoopers came up to the school we was at, and you should have seen him. How he got slapped across the gym and left his brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send that on in. But I'm just now figuring this cat dog doing all of this. I wasn't even paying attention to the YouTube thing. But the boy grew up in the Fed house. Grew up in the Fed house. That's crazy. So that all explains how all of these niggas is connected, like big Whack 100 and all that shit. They all connected. Nigga, they all a Fed family. Look with the Dale dog. Look at all that shit. Right. They all connected. They all people. Right. Everybody was wondering how they all linked up. I'm just wondering how they all linked up. Now it's starting to make sense. But you got Luce Cannon. He just ran content on Whack 100 before he was with Big U. Then he gets away from Big U, get all the information he needs from out of Big U, run straight back home to Whack. You know what I'm saying? Laid on the table then. Whack put him on No Jumper to get the, you know what I'm saying, dry snitch. Nigga thinking that it's gang banging. But he's selling the whole time. He got his testimony on that motherfucker. Right. But yeah, it's so simple to street niggas though. Like, first and foremost, you ain't supposed to be on no platform talking about it, incriminating nobody else in no crimes, period. Everything so you get brought up. Yeah. So now that you doing that, it's easy for us to look back in hindsight and say, you've been working. This is what Whack 100 wanted you to do. Once he told you, once you told him that, you can see that he was sitting there leading him into the shit to say. Tell him against nephew, then he hit him with the nephew shit. Like, right. Like, think about it. They've been already in cahoots. You know what I'm saying? The 600, Whack, nigga, now the 10. Yeah, they all nigga, that's all friend family, my nigga. That's what I was trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, I know these, nigga. I seen it with my own eyes, nigga. My whole family that was going to school with this nigga, we seen them niggas like, nigga, don't do that, nigga. You see the niggas in the street, they had to hear his own temperature like they was walking the president in that bed. Right. Well, tell me a little bit more about what you remember when he was going to school, getting picked up in these, dropped off and picked up in these Lincolns by the people. The people, look, they used to come in class and come get them. Like 30 minutes, like 15 minutes early before school let out. And we used to always wonder, like, what are these people? Who is these people? Then we seen the badges. You know what I'm saying? But at school, nigga, they was acting like they was terrorism. You know what I'm saying? But then we started really knowing what time it was. We seen, okay, we got the loud twin and we got the quiet twin. The quiet twin, cool. You know what I'm saying? He don't do none of the shit Luce do. Right. But he always should get his ass whooped for it. So one day, the brother, they thought it was Luce in the bathroom. They jumped on the brother. The brother break up out of there. And this when we had the church. That nigga break up out of there hollering. He pressed that button, nigga. That motherfucker had the whole thing I'm talking about. Nigga look like Men in Black in that bitch. What junior high school was this? Cause this nigga was lying talking about he went to Horseman and Henry Clay and that. Man, that boy went to Marion Middle School, A.B. Miller High School, and Birth Continuation School in Fontana. And then he claiming he from 60s. How's he from 60s if he from Noggan? No, he's from Nasty Youngins, 1600 block. You know what I'm saying? He grew up with the Nasty Youngins. But yeah, they wear NY hats too. I know they homie Barry. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Them dudes has been claiming that since we was kids. So when it came down to the six, like he got some people in his family that's really from over there. But that nigga never left to me If you grew up with me and I eat, nigga, if I see you every day, nigga, where have I not seen you, nigga? You from where I'm from. You ain't had no time, because I've just been a couple 6-0 hood days, nigga. We'd have been in the garage playing Madden. And nigga ain't thought about going to that motherfucker. Right. So yeah, nigga, it was like, I didn't understand this whole narrative. Like, you so tough now, nigga. You damn near 50. But there's always somebody that's gonna remember how you came, nigga. You wasn't like that. Especially you nigga getting dropped up in school by the feds. Because what your daddy did. So, tell me this. When was the last time you seen him out in Fontana or Rialto or in San Bernardino, IE? Right when he was coming, right before he got caught by Cowboy. He had came through one of the spots and the little homie was up there and seen him. That, you know what I'm saying, that knew him too from school. From out there, from back then. And he was talking and he was like, oh no, I mean that's not really what's going on, this content, cause nigga pressing him. Like, nigga, how you banging all this, but you ain't got the set in your mouth talking about the nasty youngins. You ain't repping them, but you repping this, and you ain't looking out for him. That's what he was pressing on him for. And that nigga, that's the last time I heard from him or seen him. And when I got up here, nigga, he was already leaving up, getting on the freeway. Then I looked on the internet, nigga, Cowboy had caught him in Barstow. Yeah, Cowboy hit that nigga with a 2-piece and a biscuit, right? Yeah, had him with the coleslaw peeking for the camera. He had him, you see him in the corner? You see him in the corner peeking to make sure he wasn't recording? Yeah. Yeah, that nigga came up there shaking like a hook-edged herd. Man, I'm shaking like a loose transmission, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That nigga name should no longer be Luce Cannon, nigga. It should be Loose Transmission, nigga. Man, that nigga was getting an eagle on, boy, coming about that bed. Hell yeah. But that's crazy. Them niggas been living out here, my nigga. Them nigga, then I hear on one of the interviews, bro say, like he a young nigga, like nigga, like you niggas that like y'all 38, 39, nigga, you niggas that been 46 years old. Because them niggas older than me. And I'm just gonna turn 40. Nigga, them niggas is old than a bitch. Nigga, them niggas is lying acting like they young. Nigga, them niggas damn near 50 years old, nigga. Soon. I think they're like 43 now. The Quiet Twin, man, that nigga, he don't be lying about his age. And that's crazy because he's a scammer, so you would think because he's a scammer, he lie about his age. Luce Cannon the one talking about his brother cool, but nigga Luce did so much shit, nigga, they ain't tripping on the brother. They just want the face off of him. They gonna beat that boy like an agent on Matrix. You know what I'm saying? They catch him. Just because he look like his brother. Right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, them boys grew up, nigga. Them boys grew up, nigga, rich. Not coming around and all that. They mama had the bread. You know what I'm saying? They mama had a lot of bread from whatever the daddy was doing that he left her with, nigga. So they always had the shoes and all that. You know, and you know, all that type of shit. Nigga, they always had their little gear, but they was feds. But we didn't kids not knowing who these niggas in the suits and why they was with them until you get older and you realize, like, nigga, them niggas, police hoes, like, niggas been PC'd up. So this nigga been PC'd up since he was a child because of the shit that he always had security, nigga. He just now getting away from them people. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think he get out of so much shit? Nigga, Luce Cannon fuck around come home about an act. Which like, nigga, put him back to work. Listen. He's gonna lie, snitch, and tell the truth about everything he knows to get up out of there, and he's gonna be working and line up a whole bunch of more niggas. That's why Wack is nervous, bro, because nigga, Wack knows that all it takes is Luce Cannon be like, yeah, Wack put me up to say all that, and then all that shit, and so it's all gonna come out when they start pressing play on them numbers. He was in the Fed, you know what I'm saying? I was just in the state, so you were telling me about the Fed when we was locked up. Like, them niggas ain't playing, the niggas throwing football numbers, so nigga, when they get if you think about it, nigga like Luce Cannon now sell his ass for content, Nigga, everybody getting into the electric chair fucking with that nigga to come on. He's finna drop a dime on their spine. Believe that. Yeah. Yeah, like this bitch. This bitch was up there doing the. That's the bitch off of Real Chance of Love. The little light skinned bitch nigga. Yeah, his wife, Reese Mills. Yeah, bitch, like niggas ain't got no. As soon as he get that, as soon as they slam that gavel, nigga, she's gonna be on the next thing smoking.
Nigga, you think she waiting that long? She already sucking some cock.
Off the wrister. Off the wrister still. She's already blowing it down for count. What they say?
She already admitted that she was a hoe. Right? She admitted she was hoeing in the industry. She said we all hoes. She said that on academic.
Yeah.
So nigga, she ain't finna wait. I mean, she probably gonna stay in contact with him as long as she thinks she can get some kind of clout and shit up off of it. That's her baby daddy also. So man, that bitch is finna find a nigga. You gotta think her biological clock is ticking. Nigga, the bitch already done went from beautiful to Miss Piggy. So,
well, mama look like a red-nosed pig now. Pregnant one.
But man, look, I told you, San Bernardino, when they know, niggas be in that motherfucker rapping, busting whole concerts and shit, nigga. So now, nigga out here, nigga making it happen little by little.
But see, with you though, my nigga, I was young when I was in that motherfucker with you. Now, nigga, older nigga, I'm seeing it, realizing nigga shit. All that when niggas used to walk past on the TV, like, man, what you doing, dude? I'm in writing, all that shit you doing now, nigga, shit, you knew this was gonna happen before it even happened. Cause you was already planning for the shit, nigga. I watched you do it.
Yeah, but you know that's how it goes, bro. So if you could dream it, then you can envision what it's gonna take to make it reality. You make it tangible by writing it down, every step that you gotta do, and then you just work towards the first step till you check it off. Then the second step, and you just keep going. You're gonna fail. You're gonna meet resistance and walls. But you got.
So that's enough of that one. We could go ahead and get off that one, and then we'll end it with Luce Cannon talking about Meek Mills. Oh man, this nigga lied on Meek Mills. Rick Ross and Maul. Let's finish this, man. I hit that like button if y'all already ain't did it.
Are starting to unravel. And now Porky's doing everything he can to cover his tracks. Porky has officially turned on Lucy, just like we told you guys he was gonna do.
We go by what we
and now they're at each other's throats. But that's nothing new. Porky turns on everyone who's ever tried to work with him.
Me first, you crossed me. Big U second, you crossed him. Wacko, you crossed him. You talk about game behind his back. You talk about game behind his back. You talk about game behind his back.
Jim Jones, all you know about Jim Jones is he's a rapper and what he raps about. But let's look at his fucking credentials when it comes to the streets. He ain't that. A lot of game ain't that. Game ain't that. Game ain't that. Game ain't never seen the penitentiary, bro. He did 30 days in the county jail, bro. Game ain't never seen the penitentiary, bro. He did 30 days in the county jail, bro.
He even turned on Skin Down, the very first YouTuber to take his clubhouse rooms and upload them to YouTube.
Load up that clip.
Whack 100.
Skin Down ENT was murdered in Seattle a few years ago. After his death, Porky pretended to be helping the family.
Y'all just got off the phone with Skin Down Mama. You know, they was trying to run the narrative, told the lady I'm the first one knew, so I must have knew something about the murder. No, it was the mom, the brother locked up, he fighting the body and the sister. So I sent him the clip. You know, I found out in the Beehive. That's how I found out. And I found out the night before, so what I did, because I didn't know if it was real or not, I didn't know if the family wanted out or not, I waited till the next morning till I seen it on the blogs.
before we did our room. Yeah, right. So, long story short, the body is up in Seattle. He's from like Lawton, Oklahoma. So they trying to get the body back, but you already know how it goes. Long story short, family needed some assistance on moving the body. Hello?
Yeah, we here.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, family needed some assistance on moving the body, so they trying to move the body down to Lawton, Oklahoma.
Nah, I told you he's from Seattle.
He's from Lawton, Oklahoma.
No, he's from out there, but he lived out there.
I called a mortuary I've been doing a lot of business with for many years, and that's down here in my neighborhood. So they gonna call up there and administer the shit and get the body moved for him. And cause they was talking to him direct, they was trying to hit him for like $5,000 to do it, which is way too high. I had to move my brother from Oklahoma to Cali on a Delta flight, and I didn't pay no $5,000 for that.
Yeah, ain't gonna be no YouTube clips. Wax 100 helps, family of a YouTuber.
But the moment he saw an opening, he crossed him too.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was up in Seattle. I thought that it was somewhere else.
Yo.
Yeah, load up that clip. Yeah.
Hell no, yo, he good peoples, man.
Nigga clickbait artist, fuck that. Nigga clickbait artist, fuck that. Nigga clickbait artist, fuck that. Straight up, I don't like no nigga that but use clickbait. I mean, you know how much shit the clickbaiting started?
Skin Down is the same man who helped guide Porky's YouTuber.
Performing on the biggest stage in the world was just one step in my journey. Hi, I'm Ronnie, and
Ray Gives TV.
So how long have y'all been creating content? You said he taught you, or did you teach him? Like, like how did y'all get into it?
No, I had caught COVID in January, and I was at the house bored, like damn, dog, I don't got shit to do really. And bro was like, nigga, try to get your little YouTube channel popping. So I was like, all right, fuck it. So I dropped like 15 videos a day, and I had got 500 subscribers by February, you know what I mean? And then I just kept going from there. But yeah, he was already doing this shit before me for like 3-4 years.
Ray Gives does nothing but post Porky's content. Listen to the way Porky disrespected him on Clubhouse for everybody to hear yesterday.
Ray Gibbs put a video up talking about the FBI calls Whack 100. Oh, wow. Because I say I got a call from the feds today. We clearly go to talking about an individual called me that's in the feds.
Hello? Bro?
Yeah, bro, what the fuck wrong with you, bro, playing with my name like that, bro? Like, what you talking about the Whack 100 got a call from the feds today, bro? Like, you know what the fuck you doing, bro? Nah, ain't no. Hey, look, ain't no. You know what the fuck I said? A nigga called me from the feds. Did I not say that?
Nah, you did, bro. I apologize for having the wrong side. I'll take it down, bro. That's my bad, bro.
Fuck wrong with you, bro? Playing my fucking name.
Stop playing with my fucking name. I heard you wrong, bro. I'm about to take it down right now.
Fuck you mean you heard me wrong?
No, I thought when you said the feds had called you on your live last night on the exposers.
I said I got a call from the feds today.
Oh, okay. Oh, like somebody calling that was...
You know, like if Luce Cannon called me, where he calling me from?
Right, he's calling you from the feds. That's my bad.
Did you get that? If one of my called me from Folsom, you know what he calling me from? He calling me, I got a call from the state today, my pen. What is you on though, bro? I get attacked a million ways.
Bro.
Now you just on some fuck shit?
Nah, bro. I'm taking it down right now, bro. That's my bad, bro. I apologize.
Stop playing with a name, homie.
Stop playing with my name.
Let's go right on it.
Nah, I apologize for that, bro. I heard that wrong. You were saying somebody that was in jail called you. Bro. I just took it down, bro.
That's crazy as a motherfucker playing with these clickbait titles. This is like, come on, man. Y'all
I apologize for that, bro.
You know how many people just read the title? I got a million people playing with my name and titles. Now, does I help feed playing with my name and titles? That ain't gonna work like that, bro.
Nah, I understand, bro. I took it down. I apologize for that.
It's about taking it down. It's about changing the fucking, make the fucking title read what it's supposed to read.
Right.
Y'all just crazy, bro. Y'all, you have no motherfucking consideration for nothing.
Yeah, that's my bad, bro. I'll be sure to be more mindful with that.
Ray Gibbs, if you ever need help with the title, bro, reach out, bro. We'll help.
It's crazy.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. I apologize for that, Whack. I'll be sure to be way more careful and mindful of what you're saying and how you're saying it. Because all you was saying was somebody called you that was locked up, basically.
The FBI called Whack 100 over Big U, bro.
This is how the slaves on Porky's plantation get buck broken. You never hear Porky speak to Aryan Adam in such fashion, because Porky views Adam as his master.
His old rule number 1. 48 laws of power. Never outshine the master. And we talked about this, Travis, yesterday with me, you, and Lush on the 3-way. I said, Lush, did you consult with Adam that you were bringing the gentleman back that he saw boosting, attempting to boost, or did boost merch from his building? Lush said, no, Whack, I was trying to massage it to make things right. See, Lush, this is where you went wrong. You tried to outshine the master. You tried to make a decision that you ain't qualified to make. That word master is what throws people off with that law. They hear it wrong, right? But you can't hear it that way. That is Adam 22's building.
We've been watching Porky pull this routine for so long, it's no mystery when we see it happen again. So when it came to him and Lucy, we already knew. It was only a matter of time. Now it might take a little longer with Love's boys. But that's only because there's no fight left in that dog. Porky neutered his nutsack a long time ago, right after he embarrassed Porky and made him cough up $2,000 for fake paperwork.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations, man. $2,000. Exposed to strike again.
So now that Porky and Lucy are quarreling, all of the lies that they told together are unraveling.
Welcome to Visible, the ultimate wireless hack.
Peace. Let's hit that like button. Let's go.
No Jumper with Aryan Adam, and lied about numerous events. One of those lies was that Lucy beat up music producer Maul at the orders of Big U.
You know, when you're in hood politics and stuff like that, and, well, let me go back where it first started, right? So I ended up whooping Maul ass, right? Put it on camera and shit. Guy named Big U. It's cool. They used to be brothers, right?
That's talking about Big U and Molly Maul.
No, Big U, Molly Maul, and you.
Yes.
Molly Maul, who you're friends with.
Yeah, that's my brother. Yeah, that's my brother. Yeah, that's my brother.
Let it be noted that a witness in Big U's case is Porky's brother. He knew Rat Tail Dale, and his brother is witness number 2. Think about how quick Wackoon and his chicken shit exposers are to throw fake rat jackets on their own people, but hide and protect the real rattin of his Arabic brother. How come there has never been a video from the exposers about Porky's Arabic brother? This is why we call him Wackoon.
Right. Yeah, they used to be, they all...
He put us on the phone together.
Still my brother.
Yeah. Molly Maul is a good dude. He just a scammer. So, you know...
Molly's not a scammer.
Allegedly.
Molly Maul is a scammer on Chris.
You and Molly Maul
But they
is good.
cool. They still
No,
good.
me and Molly Maul is good.
He talks the truth, regardless
Molly's
they
not
like
a
it or
fucking
not.
scammer.
I fuck
You
with
know what? This is what I'm
okay,
saying.
look,
All the business I've ever did with Molly, he always delivered.
No, have you ever
I
seen
just do
Molly
music.
Maul produce a song?
He has the producers.
No. Have
Pooh
you
Bear,
ever-
nigga. He
Pooh
made,
Bear is a writer. Pooh Bear is.
he makes the
Justin
studio
Bieber,
available. He provides the beats.
And then-
he demos them. And then when people pull up, he press play. I got a hit, the Game and Jeremiah joint.
Every time Molly Maul's name is brought up, Porky brings up the hit that Game and Jeremiah made. Game wrote the verses, Jeremiah sung the hook, and Molly Maul made the beat. Porky wasn't the CEO, but he screams, "We got a hit." His talent wasn't needed, nor was it used in any part of that song. But every time Molly's name is mentioned, Porky shouts, "We got a hit."
No, he's just saying though, he just puts his name on things. He don't really do it.
A whole bunch of these producers do that.
About
That's
that.
smart. I
You
want
know
to
that
start doing that.
shit.
You right about
That's
that?
true.
That's a fact. Go ahead. We listen.
Okay, so basically, after I whipped Molly Maul ass for doing some bullshit, and then and Molly Maul would tell you, he was like, I was in the wrong, I was fucked up, I was going to jail, I was off drugs and stuff like that. I was just fucked up. So I don't know why I play with you like that.
So Cannon just admitted that he didn't beat up Molly Maul for Big U. He said he beat up Molly Maul because of something that Molly did to him. He even said Molly Maul admitted that he was wrong for what he did. Had nothing to do with Big U. But watch the way these two informants insert Big U into this story.
I don't know that Molly. I guess when I come around, I've never seen him do drugs or none of that shit.
Yeah. So, I told him that, and then I guess Big U told Molly Maul some shit, and then when Big U told Molly Maul some shit, he told you. Molly Maul told you.
He definitely told me.
And then you called Big U, and when you called Big U, he got mad because you outed him, or Molly Maul outed him. So he basically said, "Fuck you," and fuck Molly Maul. So
that's why he got mad at me?
He got mad at you because you called him as a man and you stepped to him and he felt...
Because Molly Maul's supposed to be his brother. I've seen Molly Maul bail him out of jail, give him his mansion, just give him the fucking mansion and say, here go the keys of my cars, you my brother, I love you. When he was short on money, Molly Maul go in his pocket, look out for him. I saw Molly Maul help his artists, give him free beats. So when I hear some shit like that, because it was a situation on Sunset, Molly Maul's eating. You see some guys pull up and they get at Molly Maul, right?
Saying what?
They get at him, ain't no saying nothing, action.
They beat his ass.
They beat his ass, okay.
They get at him, right? That's Luce. So I'm like, so I get the call, right? I'm like, he like, yo, I say, yo, who was that? He like, Luce Cannon. I say, what Luce? I say, where you from? Because I know it ain't him. Because Big U from 6-0. Ain't no way Luce get that Molly Maul like that. So when he say Luce Cannon, I'm like, from where? He like 6-0. I say, wait, that was Luce that did you like that? I said, hold on. So I called Big U. Hey, man, why is Luce doing that to bro? Now, you got to remember, me and Molly do real business. I come get a beat from him. You know, I pay him for his beat, give him his points. We got to hit him and Game and Jeremiah came from Molly.
Porky must have forgotten that he had already spoke about that hit.
Right? So Big U, like, laughs the shit off, right? So I'm like, yo, bro, what kind of shit you on? I thought Molly is, you know what I'm saying? What kind of shit you on?
Yeah.
Right? So then, you know, he started to make mention of certain things, and I guess he must have called you back or called Molly back. He called Molly back and said, you called Wack? And told Wack, and at this point in time, Molly like, fuck me calling Wack. What's up with your homeboys doing me like that? You know, I didn't let your kids stay. I didn't did everything in the world for you. What's up with your... And at that point in time, I think Molly's light came on.
So you saw how Porky went on No Jumper and didn't just co-sign Lucy's story. He added to it. Tried to make it sound like Big U sent Lucy to put hands on Molly Maul. But now, Porky's acting like none of it was true.
Wack made it seem like Big U was the reason Luce Cannon did that to Molly Maul. That's the narrative they was pushing. We almost done. Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't already.
Like he never believed a word Lucy said. This is classic Porky, backing Lucy and his lies when it suits him, and backing away the moment it doesn't. But here's where it gets real, because now, Cannon's actual wife, Gigi, is speaking out. And she's about to tell us the real reason Lucy went after Molly Maul.
Hey, have you tried XLOOKUP? No, man. Santa's dead.
So we were friends with Molly Maul. We went to Molly Maul's house. We did a business with him. I gave Molly Maul $20,000 to $10,000. I apologize, 10 or 20. I can't remember. I have to ask Molly what the exact amount was because this was a while ago now. But Cannon wanted to be, a rapper, wanted to be getting in music or whatever. So he needed some beats. So we got with Molly Maul, gave Molly Maul money from our savings, and he got I think it was 6 beats Molly Maul gave him. And that was that. We went to his house. We spent the night. That was the night that Cannon threw up and boo-booed on himself because he was so drunk. Boo-boo! Oh, he did. That's what everybody was talking about.
Wait. You kissed my booty?
I don't know why. He said it because he was really drunk, I guess. I don't know. I never seen that. I don't know. It was all over. This was at his house, and it was on his. He let us stay in his room on his bed. This was on his bed. So you can ask Molly Maul about that.
Hold on. So you make way to get a deal. Who negotiated the terms of the deal on how much it would be? Did Luce Cannon?
I did.
Proactive in the negotiation?
I talked to Molly. I was negotiating everything. The business went through me, and it was me and Molly Maul that conducted the business, and then got the beats, what songs and stuff like that. The beats that he had, paid him, and that was that.
Right, and then Luce Cannon is pushing this narrative that Molly Maul was what he said, a fraud.
No, I don't know. Listen, I don't know what Molly. Like I said, all I know is the business was legit. He gave him what we paid for. We heard the beats before we even paid for him, because he played multiple. So Cannon picked which beats he wanted from the catalog that he had and what beats that he could give away.
Right.
That's it. So he listened to which ones he liked. We were there. Like I said, we ended up spending the night because we were there for so long. We was drinking, just picking out the beats or whatever. He got what the songs that he wanted. I believe it was 6 or 7 of them. Molly Maul was paid, and that was that.
And
this was us out to dinner with him and a girl that Molly was dating at the time. So like I said, we've hung out with him a couple times, and there was never no bad business or anything at all on Molly's. And he gave us what we paid for, and that was that. Cannon picked up the songs that he wanted.
And Luce Cannon boo-boo. He got the beat, and he boo-boo.
Threw up and unfortunately lost his bowels that night.
DJ,
yeah,
Loose bowels.
Did you go order some incredible diapers?
So we lied about Loose Bowels being his alias. Nigga, his bowels loose. Boo boo.
Nah, he definitely needed a diaper that night. We actually had to leave because we had to go get the car cleaned out because he threw up in the car too as well. And then he had to change his clothes and whatnot. And obviously we had
Stop telling them my business. You know what? I'm just
listen, and like I said, it's just posting the truth. Like I said, I mean, Molly has already said this, so I mean, this is not a secret. Like it's just the truth. I'm only speaking facts. You'll never hear me speak on something I don't know for sure. I can only go by what I saw and what I was there and who I was. Like I can't speak on anything that I don't know.
Now, at this time, how did y'all get to know Molly Maul? How did you meet Molly Maul? Did you meet Molly Maul through Big U, Luce Cannon? Like, how did you meet Molly Maul?
No, we met Molly Maul through Mo. So as you see in my episode 2 that I dropped, I was friends with Princess, Ray J's wife. Ray J, when Cannon first wanted to be a producer and have the record label and do his rap crap. I created Integrity Before Money, IBM. So I created that, paid for the logo, the design, started that, and then he went on this like mini tour. We paid for the publication because for that song Cookout to go out. This was before he put Wax Head on the grill. So before he did that, we paid $2,500 for a pub run, and he was paying TikTokers, you know, to try to push Cookout, and it flopped. So then I'm like, okay. He's like, I need a publicist. So I hit up my girl Princess. Publicist was Mo, this girl named Mo. And then Mo is actually the publicist for Black China as well. That's how Black China came into play.
Right.
And Black China obviously had Maui out during this time, and that's how Molly Maul came into play.
Okay, so y'all met him, and then y'all had a pretty cool relationship with Molly Maul.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. At that time, because Princess being with messing with Ray J, at any time around that time, did you ever hear Whack 100 name from Luce Cannon as far as him dealing with
Whack
him?
was not. Oh no, Whack didn't know. No. So Whack came into play after Cannon set up that Molly Maul when he.
No, Gigi was wrong. I had her on the phone with Crazy Mike, I think that's his name, who was the investor and created the IBM logo. He was the investor. He lived with them. He lived with Luce for a period. He invested about $40,000 to $50,000 in that whack ass music. But Whack 100 had already been in the play since Cookout. She just didn't know. And he told her on a conversation with me that they ended up, before the video came out for the Cookout, the Whack 100 diss song, that they ended up at Whack 100 studio, and Luce and Whack was just laughing, and he thought it was weird because he thought if they seen Whack, it was on. So yeah, Gigi was wrong. You was around, but you missed some things, and it happens. I don't think she was lying. I just thinks that she thought that she knew everything, but obviously there was a lot of things that she didn't know. Let's go.
Jumped on Molly Maul. He set that up, and let me clear this up real quick. So the only reason why he set that play up because Molly Maul has slid into my DMs. Molly Maul has slid into my DMs. Molly Maul has slid into my DMs and was basically like, man, what are you doing with a nigga like this? You a boss, like you're very articulate, blah, 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 blah. Cannon saw the DM and then set up the play. Cannon saw the DM and then set up the play.
After I whipped Molly Maul ass for doing some bullshit, and then and Molly Maul would tell you, he was like, I was in the wrong, I was fucked up, I was going to jail, I was off drugs and stuff like that. I was just fucked up. So I don't know why I play with you like that.
So now you guys understand what Lucy was saying when he said Molly Maul admitted he was wrong. This is the reason why Lucy beat up Molly Maul. It was because Molly tried to get at his wife behind his back. This had nothing to do with Big U, but you just saw Porky and Lucy go on No Jumper and create this lie together. Porky wants to distance himself now, but he can't erase the past, just like the situation with Meek Mills and Rick Ross. One of the biggest lies Porky and Lucy told on No Jumper was that Lucy held Meek Mills hostage until Rick Ross paid Big U $50,000.
He did that to, when I did that to Meek Mills and Rick Ross.
What'd you do to them?
So,
the club, when you sweated him in the club?
Yeah.
Dude, and Meek and Rick have no idea that Draw sent you at him. Dude, and Meek and Rick have no idea that Draw sent you at him.
Yeah. No.
And then you got CS2 back there with the ad-lib snitch, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's enough, man. So, no, we did not stamp Luce Cannon wasn't a rat. We stamped that Big U sent the message from his mouth that Luce Cannon, there is no Luce Cannon statement on Big U. That's what he wanted me to know, and he wanted me to be the first one to bring it out. That's what we did. DAMU KIWE Conversation. But Luce, the liability, great liar. Luce, Luce bows. Boo-boo. I mean, that's the truth, bro. Y'all might not like it that y'all boys are goofy. Y'all might, oh, well, he run content that's implicated in indictment. The Rick Ross, Meek Mill shit is in the indictment. The Dale Morrison shit that Luce was talking about, that's in the indictment. I still tell him because he implicated Big U in those crimes, corroborating evidence that an informant already had been working and gave them. That's what we're talking about. So, y'all, just because y'all felt like y'all was winning, y'all really got an L. Because you guys think that this goofy wasn't working, that he didn't snitch. When Luce hits one of them USPs, go ahead to the CO station, roll your shit up in a little burrito. Now go on, and tell them you can't be here no more. Nigga gonna push that motherfucking knife on your ass, nigga. Yeah. They gonna take them to the ground. And it's gonna be nasty work. Hey, Luce, I'm telling y'all talk this. The streets is a myth. Nigga got killed on Broadway the other night. Tell that to them niggas out there that's still knocking shit down. Tell that to them niggas out there that still beat niggas up, still writing on the wall. Tell them niggas in them USPs that that's all they got. Them niggas gonna push that knife. DAMU KIWE Conversation. It's Duse M's the done, and I'm out.